What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Now, I know we talked about a lot of stuff in yesterday's video on AMC and APE and what is happening, but we have even more stuff to talk about, and we have to get it all together for the weekend before the next couple of trading weeks, because I think AMC has a chance to have the mother of all short squeezes over the next couple of weeks, and we're going to talk about why, but we are going to talk about the play here, how to make a lot of money. Without further ado, all I ask you guys to do in return, it's free, it helps me out. Hit the like on the video, get this video out to more apes like you guys, and if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Make sure to have post notifications on. Let's get into it. Now, 7 months ago, I dropped a video on AMC and APE where I called Fidelity. I then followed that up with a second video a month later where I called them for a part 2 and confirmed certain things because there was a lot of backlash and confusion on the first video. And basically, when AMC cut in half to APE, the ones who were short AMC were then short APE. The ones who were long AMC were then long APE. Okay, so nothing changed. Everything adjusted. However, the difference here is Fidelity basically confirmed that APE shorts will have to cover if there is a conversion. And what happened yesterday? We got the exception for a conversion and reverse stock split to go through. So we're going to talk about it. First, I want to touch on AMC's chart. If you've been keeping up with the channel and watch my videos day in and day out, which most of you have here, this is where we are. We just got this flash down. We expected it. We called it to a T. And everything plays out very closely, but not exact. But this was almost exact. And this is where I assume we are. Now, in yesterday's video, we also talked about the NYSE rule, where the conversion and reverse split can't go through for at least another 9 trading days. It doesn't have to be exactly 9. It can be more, but it cannot be less. Now, if you pay attention to where we were at in the cycle, this was about 11 days before it hit a low and then started squeezing, and they had to take the buy button away, which lines up very perfectly. Okay, a little bit too perfect. It is a very good thing to see, and I think AMC has too many things happening right now to where it can squeeze over the next 2 weeks. And we also have something to touch on with the threshold securities list that I want to go over as well. But before I do that, APE is trading at $2.20. You're basically buying AMC at $2.20. The only risk here is that AMC drops lower than this level and you're buying it for a higher price. So there's no reason not to buy into APE. Now, if you believe the data, you believe the numbers, you can say lottery stocks, there's only like 6% short interest on APE, maybe 10%. Okay, not much. Also, all of the holders aren't holding APE, which is interesting as well. However, if shorts have to cover and the data is wrong and there's more than the float 100% sold and they have to forcefully cover on APE, you are going to see a massive squeeze in APE because they are forcefully going to have to cover. Now, there's good about this and there's bad about this. If they do this the same exact night or the day of the conversion into AMC, what's going to happen here is if you don't have time to sell, if that happens in after hours, which limit orders is the way to go, not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, that happens very late and they try and time it perfectly, or they try and say, listen, you can't sell for tonight. If APE bids up to, $8, $15 from a 4 short squeeze and then converts into AMC, you basically lost a ton of money. So keep that in the back of your head as well. However, for the temporary time being, APE is a massive money-making play here. Now, new reported filings filed for AMC. Many institutions are making plays here. JP Morgan, the largest bank in the US, Susquehanna playing puts, essentially letting go of shares, playing puts on AMC, probably going to be playing the APE arbitrage play here. However, TD Bank has reported a 700,000% increase in its ownership of AMC based on its most recent 13F filing, adding 5.299 million to its 757 shares from the Q2 filing, bringing its total to 5.3 million shares worth about $26 million. So TD Bank basically just loaded the boat on AMC. Are they getting ready for something to happen? Let me know in the comments down below. Finally, touching on the threshold securities list, I want to read this to you guys. On August 7, 2007, the Commission also amended Regulation SHO to extend the closeout requirement from 13 to 35 consecutive settlement days for fails to deliver resulting from sales of threshold securities under Rule 144 of the Securities Act, i.e. restricted securities. In addition, the Commission added a pre-borrow requirement for these fails to deliver. Accordingly, if the fail to deliver position persists for 35 consecutive settlement days, the amendment prohibits a participant of a registered clearing and any broker-dealer for which it clears transactions, including market makers, from accepting any short sale orders or effecting further enter short sales in particular threshold security without borrowing or entering into a bona fide arrangement to borrow the security until the participant closes out the entire fail to deliver position by purchasing securities of like kind and quantity. Basically, after 35 consecutive settlement days of fails to delivers and a stock remaining on the threshold securities list, there's no more shorting in the stock until all of those FTDs are cleared, which is going to cause insane buying pressure. Now, what's the coincidence here? GameStop, before it ran to $500, was on the threshold securities list for 35 days, and this actually was pushed through. Okay, this broke the system. The buy button was taken away. How long has AMC been on the threshold securities list? For about 32 to 33 days now, which means there are only a couple days left for them to get it off that list. And how would it come off the list if AMC just dropped over 30%? Shorts are not covering. If anything, they just doubled down on shorting it. This, in my opinion, is, like I said in that video, the final shakeoff on AMC. Now, a touch on the settlement. If you have owned stock between August 3rd, 2022 through and including the time after the reverse stock split is affected, you will get the settlement. This is for every 7.5 shares you own of AMC, you will get 1 AMC. So if you own 750 shares of AMC, you will be getting 100 shares for the settlement. However, this is likely to be after the reverse stock split from my understanding, meaning you own 75, you'll get 10 shares. This is the settlement and you should receive it if you have not sold any shares. Now, Tuttle and company are hard work trying to figure out how to overturn Judge Zern's decision, which is not going to happen. Why are they trying so hard to overthrow the decision? Are we about to squeeze? And finally, remember, Adam Aron said, when this judge approves the settlement, I will know in my heart of hearts for the first time in 3 years that I can relax. What does he mean by this? Do you think he knows that this is going to trigger and force a short squeeze? Or do you think this just means that the company will be going cash flow positive, he can clear some debt, and finally sit back and enjoy the show of the company thriving and doing well? Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for Saturday's update video. We are talking about the earnings plays coming up next week in Discord, and if you're not in Discord, make sure to join. The link is right under the video. It takes a second to sign up and get in there. I'm in there on the daily, so if you want to come and talk to me and 500 of the most amazing people who talk stocks all day long, we are all in there. It's the best vibes. Basically $1 a month. You guys might as well pop in. You won't even notice it. We also have options trading alerts in there and more. So whether you're a beginner or advanced trader, sign up for Discord. You won't even notice it coming out. Also, guys, if you want up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, and a free Tesla or Google stock, do it now so you don't have to wait on it. Since it is the weekend, it takes 2 minutes out of your day. Sign up for Moomoo using my link in the comments down below and in the description. Once you sign up and make a deposit of even $1, you will start earning benefits from there. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.